It starts like a riddle, doesn't it? Imagine scrolling through Instagram, coffee in one hand, thumb mindlessly swiping, when suddenly, bam. Justin Bieber drops a post that doesn't just feel like another celebrity photo dump, but rather like a cryptic breadcrumb trail. A song here, a caption there, a hoodie covered in cats. Yes, cats. Worn just days after Selena Gomez posted her own cat picture. Coincidence? Or is it the start of another chapter in the ongoing pop culture saga that seems to follow Justin wherever he goes? Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. So, let's dig in. Song by song, photo by photo, caption by caption. Because if there's one thing we've learned about celebrity clues, it's this: nothing is ever just random. And Justin Bieber? He might be telling us more than he thinks. Some celebrities overshare. They post everything. Their breakfast, their gym selfie, their motivational quote of the day. Others keep things buttoned up and polished, every post a calculated move approved by managers and PR teams. And then there's Justin Bieber. He exists in a strange middle ground where his Instagram sometimes feels like an open diary. Not a neat, well-written one. More like the messy kind with crossed-out words, doodles in the margins, and half-finished sentences. He'll post something cryptic, delete it, repost it, and suddenly the fandom is left scrambling to decode what just happened. Was Justin really just scrolling Spotify and posting whatever song popped up? Or was this his version of a secret love letter, stitched together in music and subtle jabs? On a random day, Justin dropped a snippet of "Wish I Had Not Said That" by JJ. Not the most obvious pick for a 30-year-old pop star with his own chart-topping hits. Not the kind of song you play in your car when you're vibing. And definitely not the track fans expected from him. The lyrics he chose? Brutal. If I could only close you out of my mind. If I could taste you once again. Wish I had not said that. To longtime Beliebers and Selenators, this was no accident. This was a confession in plain sight. The song drips with regret, longing, and that universal ache of wishing you could unsay the words that pushed someone away. And if we're talking regret and lost love in Justin's life, the first name that comes to mind isn't Hailey. It's Selena. Fans went wild. Twitter threads exploded. TikTok theories hit millions of views. People slowed down the audio, dissected the lyrics, even compared it to old Jelena, Justin plus Selena, photos. Shortly after, Justin paired another song with a set of photos featuring Hailey. On the surface, that should be sweet, right? Husband posts song plus wife photo equals normal married life content. Except the lyrics he chose weren't about love. They were about self-hatred. Oh, I can't love you, I really don't think that I can. Oh, I can't love you 'cause I don't like the man I am. Yikes. Fans stared at their screens, trying to make sense of it. Was this Justin accidentally shading his marriage? Was it a cry for help? Or was it about someone else entirely? Pairing those words with Hailey's face created a tension that no amount of "we're happy, stop speculating" interviews could erase. It raised the question, does Justin feel trapped? Regretful? Is he using music to say what he can't say directly? Because here's the thing, if Justin had simply posted that song alone, maybe people wouldn't have linked it to Hailey. But showing it alongside her face? That felt like a deliberate pairing. And when you start putting that puzzle piece next to the JJ regret song, a story starts forming. If there's one theme that's followed Justin for years, it's loneliness. Despite fame, despite money, despite marriage, he often speaks about feeling isolated. So when he posted "Never Get Lonesome," fans weren't shocked. But they were curious. The song is about thinking of someone far away. About the ache of distance. About how you can be surrounded by people and still feel utterly alone because the one person you want isn't there. Again, the question rose, who's he talking about? Selena? The timing of the post, combined with his cat hoodie, yes, we'll get there, made many fans believe so. Because who else has been both close to Justin's heart and far enough away to inspire this kind of longing? Hailey is physically with him. Benny Blanco is a collaborator turned tabloid name. But Selena? She's the ghost. The muse. The one who fits perfectly into the lyrics of longing. Sometimes the biggest clues aren't in the lyrics. They're in the visuals. And in this case, the internet latched onto Justin's outfit like it was a secret code. Picture it, Justin Bieber in a hoodie and beanie covered in cats. Harmless? Sure. Cute? Absolutely. But the timing made it suspicious. Just 2 days before, Selena posted a photo holding a cat in her lap. Cozy. Soft. Warm. The kind of image that screams intimacy and comfort. And then Justin appears in cat print clothing? Fans didn't buy the coincidence. To them, it was a neon sign. I saw your post. I'm thinking of you. Here's my reply. Whether it was a playful nod, a subtle wink, or an inside reference, we'll never fully understand. The hoodie became a symbol. Suddenly, cats weren't just pets, they were proof. Proof that Justin was still watching, still remembering, still connected. If you thought the song choices and the hoodie were bold, wait until you hear about the caption. Around the time when TikTok was flooded with the "I.O. Benny" trend, where fans claimed they'd treat Selena better than Benny Blanco, Justin decided to post a caption, "I.O. Eddie." One letter swap, but a world of meaning. Fans immediately linked it to the Benny trend. Was Justin trolling? Throwing shade? Quietly inserting himself into the discourse around Selena's new romance with Benny Blanco. And then, the cherry on top, the post included a song about appreciating a woman in ways her ex never did. Justin wasn't just watching the discourse. He was participating. He was dropping hints, stirring the pot, and subtly reminding the world, hey, I'm still here in this story too. This is where the theories got really wild. Fans noticed that Justin shared "Call Me When You Break Up," while around the same time, Selena's playlist included "Why It Is One." On their own, they're just songs. Together, they sound like two sides of a conversation. "Call Me When You Break Up" feels like someone waiting in the wings, ready for the moment when a relationship crumbles. "Why It Is One" feels like someone reflecting, maybe even expecting the return. Could this be a musical dialogue between exes? Two artists communicating through lyrics instead of DMs? Once all these posts went up, the internet did what it does best, theorize. Twitter threads broke down every lyric. TikTok creators synced up Justin's posts with Selena's. Reddit exploded with timelines, pointing out every overlap, every subtle nod, every possible Easter egg. Fans noticed details even Sherlock Holmes would have missed. The timing of Justin's posts compared to Selena's stories, the colors in his photos that matched her outfits, even the fonts he used in captions. Of course, there's another possibility here. Maybe Justin isn't writing secret love letters. Maybe he's not shading Benny. Maybe he's not confessing regrets about Hailey. Maybe he's just teasing new music. After all, posting song snippets, cryptic photos, and regret-filled vibes is exactly how an artist builds hype. Fans speculate, media outlets pick it up, and suddenly everyone's talking about Justin Bieber again. Could this all be one big marketing strategy? Absolutely. But even if it is, it doesn't erase the emotional undertones. Because the songs he chose aren't random. They're heavy. They're regretful. They're longing. At the end of the day, here's the truth. Celebrity culture is built on what-ifs. On mysteries. On connections we may never fully know but can't stop wondering about. Justin Bieber's recent posts, whether they're love letters to Selena, confessions about Hailey, or shade at Benny, have reignited the fascination. They've reminded fans that behind the fame, behind the PR, behind the headlines, there are still stories unresolved. And maybe that's why we can't look away. Because in a world where everything feels staged and controlled, Justin's messy, cryptic, diary-style posts feel real, flawed, human. So what do you think? Are Justin's posts a secret message to Selena? A jab at Benny? A confession about Hailey? Or just a clever way to hype new music? Drop your theories. Share this with your fellow Beliebers and Selenators. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that the truth behind celebrity clues is never simple, and the only way to figure it out is together. Because maybe, just maybe, Justin Bieber isn't done telling his story. And maybe, just maybe, the songs say more than words ever could.